For more information, please visit SGMAK Associates website.
Hi, this is I call it in the sequence of problems that I'll be posting, the very first problem, an economic analysis problem. I'm calling it an old car purchase problem. So the problem statement goes like this. You have purchased a car, old car, for $3,000, and your payment plan is you make one payment right now, and then you can treat that as the beginning of month payment, and then 11 payment in the future at the beginning of each month. So total 12 payments, making one right now. Their annuity, their equal amount of payment. You're paying at the rate of 0.5% per month, so 6% APR. And the way the problem is structured, after having paid the sixth payment, you decide to sell the car. You have located a buyer, and who has agreed to take the loan from you when the next payment is due, when the seventh payment is due, and what happens is, in addition, the new buyer has agreed to pay you $1,000. So question is, when the seventh payment is due, when the new buyer takes the car from you, how much is going to cost to him? So first thing, the most important principle in economic analysis is the principle equivalence, and that's the equation here. On the left hand side you have $3,000, which is the present value of the car. On the right hand side you have the annuity payment X, unknown, which you're making right now, plus X times P over A 1/2 11. Basically what that term represents is a future value, present value of all future payments. You make 11 future payments end of each month, or beginning of first payment now, beginning of month 1, second payment beginning of month 2. You make 11 such payments, and this factor converts those future payment into present value. Now when you bring different cash flows at the same point in time, you can add and subtract them based on the problem need. So this equation simply says all future payments, including the amount X paid right now, has a present value of $3,000. Now this P over A factor 1/2 11, which we'll explain in later slide, you can retrieve from a table, and once you plug that in the equation, you solve for X, and your monthly payment comes toward approximately $257 a month. Moving on, so better explanation. X, the amount paid at time 0, present, and I explain X times P over A 1/2 11 converts 11 monthly future payments into a single payment at time 0. The factor equals 10.677 is a standard table. Any textbook will give you, or you can do an internet search and get that factor. Now the question is to find out how much is remaining balance after the sixth payment is made. What's the remaining balance of the loan? Which is this equation with three terms. The first term, if you look at 3,000 times F over P 1/2 5. What it does, it says, okay, if you didn't pay anything about the loan, end of 5 months, when you made the 6 payments, how much this loan, what would have been the amount of that loan? So you're finding out future value of $3,000 at 0.5% per month interest, end of 5 months. Remember, end of 5 months, that's when you made the 6th payment. And from that you're subtracting the future value of all payments made at end of 5 months. Because now the decision, you have moved the time from t equal to 0 to t equal to 5, end of 5 months when you have made the sixth payment. So these two terms that you find out, the first term is the future value of the single payment that you made when you purchased the car. So that we write x times f over p 1/2 5. Single payment amount x, which you know this, which is $257 now. Plus the second term is 5 payments. You're finding out the future value of that. F over a converts future value of an annuity. You got uniform end of month 5 payments, and you want to find the future value of that. So now this term within the bracket, when you sum up, it gives you all the money that you have paid towards repaying that loan, all the money that you have paid, its value at the end of 5 months. And the first term represents if you didn't pay anything, what would have been the loan amount. So when you subtract, which is the remaining balance of your loan, and the factors f over p 1/2 5 and f over a 1/2 and 5, they retrieved from the table. 1/2 is interest rate per time period, happens to be month here, and 5 is plan period, 5 months. When you solve this equation, as you can see end of this page, we get a value of $1,514.27. So out of initial loan of $3,000, and having made 6 payments as described here, at the end of 5 months, you still have a remaining balance, almost half of the loan, $1,514.27. Moving on. So new owner takes the car when the next payment, 7th payment, is due a month later. And at that time, he or she will assume the loan from you. So the remaining balance now, he takes over the loan. In addition, he or she pays $1,000 to you. So how much payment he's going to make is the future value of the remaining balance after 1 month, because that's when he's going to take the car from you and make the payment, plus $1,000. We can see the first term goes to the bank because that's what bank owns, and the second terms come back to you. So how much is payment? Then f over p 1/2, 1 is 1.005. It's the future value of the factor represents future value of $1 at 0.5% interest rate for time period after 1 time period. So solving that, we find out that he's responsible for paying his cost at that point in time as $2,521.84. Out of that, $1,000 will come back to you, and he takes the car from you and he assumes the responsibility of repaying the loan. So this amount, $2,521.84, this payment is to be made by the new owner at the time when the 7th payment is due. So now this example introduces 3 factors, which I'll explain in later slides. F over p 1/2 5, which is future value of $1 after 5 periods, when each period earns an interest of 0.5%. F over a 1/2 5, which converts an annuity to future value, and p over a 1/2 11 converts an annuity to present value. So I'm going to, in my next module that I'll present, I'll explain these factors. F over p, F over a, p over a. There are 6 such factors. One is reciprocal of other that are commonly used in solving these basic economic analysis problems. Okay, so this is a very first introduction to this topic, and I'll come back with more problems and discuss them.
For more information, please visit SGMAK Associates website. For more information, please visit SGMAK Associates website. For more information, please visit SGMAK Associates website.